ये तत् सुखं भवति तस्मिन्नो सर्वे प्रतिष्ठिता भवन्ति अथ इनं सौर्यायिनी कार्यः भगवन् ये तस्मिन् पुरुषे कानि स्वपन्ति कानि अस्मिन् जाग्रति कतर एष देवः स्वप्नान् पश्यति कस्य एतत् सुखं भवति तस्मिन् सर्वे प्रतिष्ठिता भवन्ति. Fourth Prasna. And so the fourth Rishi, 6 Rishis are there in the opening scene we have seen. So this fourth Rishi has come forward and put this question to the teacher here. The teacher of the Upanishad is the sacred ancient sage Bhagavan Parada Maharshi. And the question as now is, the first question is Kabandhi Kachya. Second question is, first question is we have already gone through so many. Second question is, who is supporting the whole world? Satyeva Deva Dharayante. And the third question is, Kutayesha Prana Jayate, where from the prana is born, how it is accomplished, all these things, the third chapter. And the fourth chapter is, now Sauryayini Gargyaha, this Maharshi, Garga Maharshi, the son, Garga Gotrothavaha, his Gotra is Garga. And Sauryayini means the grandson of Surya. His grandfather's name is Surya. And Surya. And Surya's son is Saurya. And Saurya's son is Sauryayini. So his grandfather is Surya. His father is Saurya. And he is Sauryayini. And his Gotra is Garga. So his name is Sauryayini. Actual name is not given at all. He is only simply told he is the grandson of Surya. It is like Kaunteya, son of Kunti. Name is not given after. So Kaunteya word can be used for Dharmaraja, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, also Bhima, anybody. Because everyone is the son of Kunti only. So the real name is not given. So like that, we hear also Sauryayini. His real name is not given. His Gotra is given, and so he is Gargyaha. He is the grandson of Surya, and his Gotra is Garga. Sauryayini is Gargyaha, and he has given the astounding questions he has put. First 5 questions. Third question has got 6 bits. And it has got, fourth question has got 5 bits. Now he is asking, this is from here onwards, now we are going to, that Somapita, from Somapita we are transcending to reach Shivalinga. Shivalinga is transcending, isn't it? So now from here onwards, the 3 other subjects, 3 chapters are there. The 3 questions they are dealing with, and through these answers, through these 3 questions, our attention will be slowly drawn to that supreme reality, that absolute Brahman, which is not conditioned Brahman, absolute Brahman. Means that Achyati Sardasha Angulam, he is called Kevala state. He alone is there. Nobody is there. Where is Parvati? Parvati is in the side flank. Where Shiva stands, Parvati is not there. Parvati, you have to come this side and put Namaskar. In Shivalaya, Shiva temple, you must be familiar with Shiva temple. Where is Parvati kept? Parvati is never kept in the room where Shiva remains. Parvati has to stay out. Nandi cannot also go. Nandi will be outside. After all the last puja is over, after the Ekanta Seva is over, what happens if the doors are closed? Now what is that keeping the Parvati outside? Nandi outside. Dwarapalakas will be outside. Then inside who will be there? Only Shiva, nobody else. That is the position. Achyadishthadachangulam, the transcendental reality. Kevala, only Shiva and nobody else. Nishprapancha, Prapancha is not there. Nishkarana, Maya Shakti, Durga, Karana. Karana is the Maya Shakti. The cause of the whole universe. Our ignorance. Ignorance is the cause of life. That is Durga. That is Bhavani. That is Parvati. Bhavani means she only is becoming various forms and names. And we have got our ignorance. Because of that only now we have taken this Manushya form. But previous birth, we do not know what we got. And previous to that, we do not know what we got. But at the time of realization, you understand your future, your past also. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani cha Arjuna, bhavishyani cha bhutani mantu vedana kaschana. Bahuni vedyatitani janmani tava cha Arjuna, tanyaham veda sarvani natvam vetta parantapa. In 4th chapter, Krishna Paramatma, he said, I have taught to Surya Bhagavan, he said. Then Arjuna said, what the hell you are talking? How can you are born only 3 years or 4 years senior to me you are. How am I to believe that you have taught this Brahma Vidya to Surya? How am I to believe? Then Krishna Paramatma said, don't hurry, don't hasten. Don't make a hasty comment. What are you and I? We passed through many countless number of births. Tanyaham Veda Sarvani. All those things I know. But the only difference between you and me is I know, you don't know. Full stop. Tanyaham Veda Sarvani. Not one Veda. You don't know. I know. Full stop. 4th chapter, 4th verse of 4th chapter. Bahuni mediyatitani, 5th verse. Bahuni mediyatitani janmani tava cha Arjuna. Tani aham veda sarvani. I know you have failed. So Krishna knew what are all the Dashavatar's he attained. He himself said, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanit bhavati bharata, abhyuthanava dharmasya tad atmanam sujamya. It is not whenever there is a necessity, cosmic necessity, I just appear. What for? Paritranaya sathunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanarthaya. For establishing the dharma squarely and the right place. For destroying these idiots and rascals. For protecting people. The Rama we have seen going to the forest, Vishwamitra has taken. What for? For killing Maricha and other rascals. Paritranaya sadhuna. He had given protection. That Rama who killed Maricha gave protection to Vibhishana. Is it not? Why Valmiki has no other business? Why should he die? The secrets of Adhyatma Vidya are being portrayed by characterizing in a supreme way. So he created characters, Valmiki being the most ancient, first Kavi, first poet. His poetic excellence and glory we see through every chapter and episode of Ramayana. He created characters. Why Rama appeared? In a human form he appeared. And he did everything divine. That is that. Anyway, now here, he has put 4 questions. Now from here, each question is a very important, very significant. It has got a very deep implication and significance. So here, 4th chapter, now he is asking. Kani asmin purushe, Bhagavani etasmin purushe kani swapanti. Sir, in this etasmin purushe, in this body, in this person, kani swapanti, who are the people who are sleeping? Just see at what level he is asking. He is not asking what is the weather like today. What is the market position? What is dollar vis-a-vis pounds? No. He is simply asking, sir, in this body, who are sleeping? Kani asmin purushe swapanti. Who are sleeping? Kani asmin jagrati. When some people are sleeping, somebody is awake. Who are those people who are awake? The second question. Just see, everything is very, very important question. Probably we never meditated on these aspects. Kani asmin purushe jagrati. Kani asmin purushe swapanti. Who are sleeping in this body? Who are awake in this body? Means who have no sleep at all. There is no question of sleep at all for them. They don't sleep at all. Lifelong, not for the duration of this body. Lifelong, there is in their personality throughout, there is no sleep at all. Kani asmin jagrati. Kasya etat katara yesha devaha swapnan pasyati. Katara yesha devaha swapnan pasyati. Who is that God who is having this dream? No, just see, you are having dreams, is it not so? Every day we are having dreams. Who is that person who is having dreams. First question is, who are sleeping? Second question is, who are awake? Third question is, who is dreaming? And fourth question is, kasya etat sukham bhavati. Everybody when saying during sleep, everybody, universal experience, from president to the pew. Sleep is a very comfortable thing, isn't it? I had a very nice sleep, we say. Now who is that who is having that sukha? This is the fourth question. And at that time, kasmin sarve sampradishtita bhavanti. When you have gone, when you are in sleep, what is happening? You don't know the universe. You don't know anything. You don't know your body. You don't know, nothing existed for you. In fact, you don't exist for you. You discover in the morning only that you existed. During sleep you don't know, you are not aware of your own existence. Mind you, be careful of you, try to follow me. In the night time you are not aware of your own existence in sleep. Supposing you know that you are sleeping. Are you sleeping? You are not sleeping. Then what is sleep? Non-cognition is sleep. Non-cognition is sleep, that's all. You don't cognize anything. Then at this point Shankara comes in Dakshinamurti Stotra. Praga swapsamiti prabodhatamaye yaha pratyabhijnayate tasmai Shri Gurumurtaye namaidam Shri Dakshinamurtaye. Praga swapsamiti. Out of those 9 verses, 6th verse is Rahugrasta Nivagarendu Sadusho Maya Samadhyadana Sanmadra Karanopasamharanato Yo Bhuk Sushupta Pumana Pragaswatsamiti Prabodha Samaye. Early in the morning, Prabodha Samaye, you wake up. And you say, really shamelessly, I had a very wonderful sleep. But where is that wonderment in the sleep? Is there any experience there? But you didn't exist at all for you. But do you admit that you didn't exist early in the morning? Think over. It is a very important point. Do you exist? Do you say that I didn't exist last night? Do you admit that you died? You didn't die. Do you say? Ramana Maharshi said at that point, he said in Shabda. Navakti deho hamiti prasutau nakopi nabhuvamiti pravatti. In the world I have not come across a single person who comes forward and tells me, while sleeping, I am this body, I am now sleeping. And no person came and told me that. And nobody has also come and told me that he did not exist during sleep. Early in the morning, what night? Last night we slept, did not? Now are you sure? Are you alive or not? No. What is your impression in the morning? I had a wonderful sleep. So I existed. And who told you that you had no sleep? You had that wonderful sleep. You told yourself. Or you asked somebody, did I sleep nicely? Will you ask your wife? Or can wife ask that, do you think, madam, do you think, honey, that I slept well? She corrected, well, honey. Honey, do you think that I have slept well? No honey can tell that. No bee can tell that. Nobody can tell. Understand? But then don't you understand that I is there, I had that experience. Very blissful, very wonderful, very nice sleep I had. Total relaxation. So this experience, unless there is some other experience, can there be experience? So you existed. How did you know that you enjoyed that sleep? You must be there, is it not so? So you are really conscious entity. You are there when nothing else is there. Universe is not there, but you are there. The waking state disappears. As you go into that state, You drop one universe after the other. The entire visible universe is you drop. And you go into that state, so a dream state, dream universe. That dream universe also you drop and root. And then you go. As you walk to Badrinath, all your luggage, one bit after the bit, you drop. Because it becomes very heavy. Now only bus service has come, the purpose is completely defeated. The entire luggage you are carrying there. Previously they have chosen such a wonderful place that the scripture you will understand by the time you reach and have that Badrinath. You drop everything. I don't want this, I don't want this, it is too much for me. But now what is that? This Rachel Sansar also is coming. Think over, it is a very important thing. We have contaminated the principle of pilgrimage. The whole concept got defeated in our hands. Think over. The whole concept, what a deterioration. What a pollution. All at our hands. So, you existed. When nothing else existed, you existed. That is why you are truth. You are truth. So you are called Satya. What about the universe? Asat. Because it is untrue, it is not accompanying you. You are Sat. The dream state is Asat. It is not coming. When that is not there, you are there. When this is not there, you are there. So you are Sat. That you are there, you yourself came to know. So that means you are Chit. You are awareness. You are truth, Sat. You are Chit. You are awareness. You yourself become aware of your existence. You are Ananda. Then there is no second thing to comfort you. In the waking state, you have got so many things to comfort you. Has anything accompanied you to comfort you there? Nothing is there. When nothing is there, then you are alone for yourself there. At that time, the experience is bliss, happiness. So what are you? You are Ananda. So in total, what are you? Satchidananda. Who came to know that you had that experience? Pratyavijñāyate. That word in Vedanta is very important word. Realization. It is called Pratyavijñā. Avijñā means to understand everything. Pratyavijñā means to understand one's own self. It is like Bodha and Pratibodha. Bodha is Guru teaching. Pratibodha is Arjuna knowing. Krishna might have taught, but what is there that Arjuna should understand? After all, in our case we are seeing. What is there? The Guru will be talking, he is all right. But what is there? Is it necessary that I must understand? I will not understand. In spite of my desires, if I understand, then it is all right. You understand? That is the very important thing. Pratibodha is to understand by one's own self. By one's own self. Pratibodha. Pratyavijñā. Jñā means to understand. Omniscience, sarvajñata. To understand everything. Avijñata, without anything, there is nothing more to be learned. Pratyavijñata, to become omniscient. One's own self, you understand everything. By your own self. So you yourself understood your existence. You yourself understood that your experience, when you were alone, you had comfort. You had a very comfortable, blissful experience. So what are you? You are existence, you are knowledge, you are bliss. So you are Sat, existence, you are Chit, knowledge, wisdom, awareness, pure, absolute consciousness. You became conscious by your own self. Experience yourself, bliss, not from any other object, but by your own subject. Through your own subject. The subject, remaining subject, the subjective experience. It experiences bliss. So what are you? The subject is existence, awareness, bliss, Satchidananda. This you understand. Now here, fourth question. First question is, who are sleeping? Second question is, who are dreaming? Awake. Third is, who is that who is having dream experience? And fourth thing is, who is that who is having that remarkable bliss? Sukham. Etat sukham bhavati. Kasya. To whom? Kasya etat sukham bhavati. And at that time what happened to the entire thing is resting in you. Kasmin sarve sampratishtita bhavanti. What happened to that universe? The universe is simply resting in you. Are you conscious of it? You are not conscious. Is the universe, it is there. But is it really there? It is not there. Is it not there? It is there. Is it there? It is not there. Paramatma, the position of Paramatma in the universe is just that. Is it there? It is there. Is it not there? It is not there. To understand this Maya Shakti is very difficult. In sleep, while your body is there or not? It is there. Is it there? If it is there, you must be conscious of it. So it is not there. Is it not there? Again you are appearing in this body again. So is it not there? It is there. Is it there? It is not there. So Gaudapada Maharshi said, is it there? Bhavanti, no bhavanti. They are there, they are not there. How to describe the existence or continued existence of the body in the wake of sleep, in the context of sleep? Kamala, is universe existing? It is not existing for you. Is it not existing? It is existing. Nobody can answer, nobody can give answer to that. So Maya is what? Anirvachaniya Rupa, indescribable. That is why Shankara said, I have no tiyatava anasya mahima, Purusha Sutta comes. It is the glory of the Lord. Why can't you explain? Anirvachaniya Rupa, indescribable in words. After all you have to say in one word, is it there or is it not there? In one word you cannot say, it is there, it is not there. Second word you have to say. So anything if you have to describe, is it there, it is not there. No, it is there. Means what? You tell me one thing, is it there or is it not there? So this question is, it is not possible to describe in one word. And such a thing is, Aparocharabhuti Shankara said, Prapanchayadi vidya vaktavyaha, sopi shabda vivarjitaha. If about this universe, if I have to explain the truth about it, is it existing or is it not existing? Sopi shabda vivarjitaha. I have no words to describe. Why the Shabda Vivarjitaha? I have no words. What is the word? In one word you have to say, is it existing or is it not existing? And I have no such word to describe this. So in Shankara Bhashya and Kathopanishad, that Urdhva Moola Matasyakam, he says, Dosthanashta Swarupa. Is snake existing? It is that very snake only that you have developed sweat on all over your body. Is not snake existing? Well, otherwise why did you cry? Why did you scream? But is it really existing? Really it is not existing. And when once you see the rope, can you see again, I ask you, please why don't you repeat the performance? Why don't you read again? Why don't you, I want to see this tamasha, why don't you read? Say, I am not able to see the snake there, you say. But what about your son? He has screamed, let him scream. But so far as I am concerned, I have gone through that experience. Now I see only the rope and not the snake. Nanyat kinchana vidyate vibhusyatam yasmat parasmat vibho tasmai Sri Gurumuttaye namaidam Sri Dakshinamuttaye. Nanyat kinchana vidyate vibhusyatam. For a man who has inquired into this truth, for a man who has realized this truth subjectively, to him he does not see anything but the law. He does not see anything but Shiva. And you ask him, go on, why don't you see the universe and then go on experiencing this trouble? Impossible for me. You understand? That example is that snake and rope. Such a man, when Shakara appeared, why don't you marry? Mother told. That chapter is gone. God. Where is the question? Why? Na anyat kinjana vidyate vimurshata. For a man who has inquired into the reality, vimarsha, he heard it. Adato brahma jijnasa. He had inquired into the truth of this self. Is universe existing? It is $1 million question. Is it existing? It is existing. Is it really existing? If it is really existing, I told you, 2nd chapter, 16th verse. Remember, Krishna Paramatma hinted that for all to inquire. Intelligent people, wise people understand. That's all he said. He didn't say anything. He has put the question. If it is existing, it must continue to exist. A thing which is existing must continue to exist. Then only you can say it is existent. Because existence cannot lapse into non-existence. A non-existence cannot emerge into existence. And existence and non-existence cannot coexist. This is the fundamental of life. So God who is existing and Prapancha, a world which is non-existent, can they coexist? Is the snake and rope, are they coexisting? You think over. It is a matter for great thinking. Very deep thinking. Very deep thinking. Can you say that snake and rope are coexisting? So Paramatma, Krishna Paramatma in Gita has only put this question, posed this question, and he didn't put the answer. He only said this in wise men understand. Let them understand. Now, Asupavijite Bhavo. A real thing cannot have non-existence. An unreal thing cannot be real, cannot have existence. And the distinction between the truth between these two, wise men understand. Uhayorapi dushtanta, anayoho tattvadarishya. Tattva, the truth, that's the real. Those who have the vision of this reality, well, they understand. And by such people will be really understood. Very well. So here, first question. Who are sleeping? Who are awake? Who is having dream experience? To whom is that bliss of that sleep is available, is becoming available? And then finally, Kasmin Sarve Sampratishtita Bhavanti. Where is the snake resting after all? Everything, whole universe, where is it resting? On God. Where is this fearful, deadly snake resting? It is resting on the rope. It is not. If it is there at all existing, where is it resting? It is resting on the rope only. Think over. So whole world, where is it resting? Kasmin Sarve Samprat, the entire universe, where is it resting? Sampratishtita Bhavanti. Where exactly it is dependent? Where exactly it is resting? What is the support? What is the substratum? What is that which is supporting the whole universe? This is the question. Because the whole universe is there, it's lapsed into. But then at that time, what happened to the whole universe? Who is supporting it? Kasmin sarve sampratishtata bhavanti. This is the question. 5 bits are put there in the third question. Kindly repeat. Tasmai sahovacha yahagagya marichayaha akasya astangachataha sarvaha ye tasmin deyo mandale ye ki bhavanti punah punah udayataha pracharanti yevam havai tat sarvam pare devi manasi eki bhavati tena tarhi yesha purushaha na shrunoti na pasyati na jigrati na rasayate na sprushate na bhivadate na अस्तं गच्छतः सर्वाः ये तस्मिन् तेजो मण्डले ये भवन्ति ताः पुनः पुनः उदयतः प्रचरन्ति एवं हवै सर्वं परे देवे मनसि एकीभवति येन तर्हि एष पुरुषः न शृणोति न पश्यति न जिघ्रति न रसयते न स्पृशते नाभिवदते न दत्ते नानन्दयते न विशोचते नेयायते इति आचक्षते. Now first question is in that very order, not that is not like our sitting and answering examination papers. You know, we tackle the easiest question first. It is not like that. Jagi sattva samavishto medhavi chilla samsaya. In 18th chapter, Krishna Paramatma says, a man of wisdom, there is nothing which he does not know. That is why in the order in which question is put, in that very order he is answered. So first question is, who is sleeping in this house? So he is answering in that very order. Now example, because everything is so subtle aside, he started with example. Yadha gargya marichayaha, the sun's rays, oh gargya, please listen, I am telling you. Tasmai saho vacha. So the questioner who is Sauryayani gargyaha, this Bhagavan Pipalada, the teacher, he is just telling. He told like this. Now please listen, gargya, yatha marichayaha arkasya astangachataha sarvaha yetasmin tejo mandale yeki bhavanti. Now when the sun sets, so Gargi, please understand. When they, just imagine in your mind, what happens when the sun sets? The sun has disappeared. Now what happened to the sun's rays? Are they lingering here? They have also gone with it. Is it not true? Those sun's rays, punaha udayataha. When the sun rises, what happens? Again they come with you. Will they lag behind? They will not lag behind. When he rises, they will all come again. When he sets, everything goes with it. That is the example. The sunrise and the sunset. This is the example. These, after all, nobody can. Example should be so near and so clear. The Rishi's examples are so near. After all, nobody can say that I have not seen the sun. The example, no use is saying, after all, there are some people, I have not seen the snake, I have not had that experience of snake and rope. Very good. Quite possible, everybody need not see the snake. But nobody can say there is no sun. It must be clear and it must be near. Yatha marichayo gargyat, marichayaha re. Marichayaha means kirana, rasmi. Rasmayaha, it means the rays of the sun. Now kindly imagine. And the sun sets, what happens? Marichayaha astangachati. Sarva, all the rays, without any exception. Not a single ray remains here, lingering. All sarva, yetasmin, in the Surya Mandala, they just go with it. It is not like magnet and iron filings. When the magnet is removed, some may go, but some may remain here. Sarvaha etasmin tejo mandale eki bhavanti. Those rasmis again, those kirana. Punaha udayataha, again and again when the sun rises, what happens? Those which disappeared, again they reappear. Punaha udayataha pracharanti. Whole universe they occupy and then they carry on their job. Udayataha pracharanti. Evam havai tat sarvam pare deve manasi eki bhavanti. Just like the mind stands in the position of sun in the sky. Please remember, the mind there in the subjective realm is in the same position as the sun god in the objective realm. The mind, sun setting is like a mind sleeping, begins to sleep. Because we have got one more experience. With reference to the sun, you cannot explain that. Dream is not that. See, my mind has not slept yet. Mind does not sleep. Mind wants to sleep, but it can't sleep. That's our experience again. You can't sleep. There is an intermediate stage. You should go on changing the position of pillows. You struggle. You struggle. And then finally when you have forgotten this world, another world comes before you. They dream of it. Is it not so? And the mind is only experiencing that. You cannot say mind has slept even there. Mind has not slept. So first stage what sleeps are? The rays of the sun, mind, the rays of the mind are 7 in number. Sapta tisha samidha sapta jihva sapta prana prabhavanti tasmat sapta tisha samidha sapta jihva sapta ime doga ke sucharanti prana guhasaya nihita sapta 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 tisha samidha sapta jihva. The entire thing is Vishnu Sahasranama is there. Saptaithaha Saptavahana. It is there. Saptarchisha, Samidha, Saptajihva. The mind which is being fed with food. Mind requires food to function as a mind. If you don't eat mind for 10 days, your mind you lose first. You don't die, but you lose your mind. All the verses of Gita which you remember, you forget suddenly. Your memory does not function. Mind has got 5 functions. One is sleep. The other is memory, smrti. The third is to remember, to acquire knowledge. The fourth capacity is to forget what is there. Unless you forget, you cannot know new things. A wheel is functioning. As you know, you must immediately forget. It is like the motion of that film in the camera. It must move. If it does not move, you cannot understand. You cannot get a new picture. Paramatma has designed this body also like a camera. 15th chapter, 15th verse. 15th chapter, 15th verse, very important. Matta smrti sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha matta smrti jnanam apohanancha. I explained to you the Sudarshana chakra at length, a very important thing. Sudarshana chakra. Sudarshana, very easily understandable. Everybody can see that Sudarshana chakra in their subjective level. Mahavishnu is here, so his ayudas also must be here. Your mind is Sudarshana chakra. What is that chakra? It is continuously in motion. The chakra is moving, its job is to move. How it is moving? It has got, God's wheel has got twofold movement. And there is no other wheel in the universe. Man-made wheel has got only one motion. God-made wheel has got 2 motions. That is the Sudarshana chakra. It moves backward and forward. When it comes forward, it brings memory of past experiences. So forward movement into the present. From the past into the present, there is a forward movement. That is, it comes as a smrti, memory. Isn't it? Past knowledge only is memory. Can you remember what you have not learned earlier? Is it possible? Question of memory does it arise? So it is a forward movement, from the past to the present. And backward movement is what? From the present to the past. As I talk, you must forget, it must move. So that the film must be released for fresh pictures, fresh knowledge. So acquisition of knowledge called jnana is the first function of the mind. When it is not moving at all, you understand things. New things to understand, what you have learned now must move backwards. That is called apohana. What is jnana? Matta smrtir jnanam apohanancha. 3 things he said. Apohanam, it is because of my grace, my divine presence here. Krishna, Arjuna, please remember. Because of my presence, you are having these 3 boons. What is that? How to understand whether God is residing or not? Krishna is giving the identification mark. How to understand that God is residing here? There is a wonderful thing. You are knowing knowledge now. You are gathering knowledge in the present. And you are dispatching it into that past. In no time, not your effort. It just moves. Are you doing any effort to send it back? It just happens. That's all. And if it does not happen, then you cannot learn. Then yesterday I told you, I say, you remember that. Where it is coming? From the back, from that album that developed a picture. 1,000 pictures are there. It is not like our album. The whole volume you have to break and then search for that particular photo. But here the life's album is there. How many almegas are filled you do not know. There is no space, but a microfilm is there library. And from that particular photo comes and flashes in your memory. Memory is not like that. The whole episode need not come. That particular thing still comes. And what is the time taken for that to roll back? No time at all. Matta smritihi, memory. Apohana, forgetting. Sending it backward. Pulling it forward. No movement. You are gathering information. You are understanding things. When you don't understand if you look to the past. Because your mind has gone to yesterday's thing, you are not coming back and you forget so many sentences from me. You don't understand. You understand. Understanding is possible. Only cognition is possible. Only then there is no movement. So mind moves and moves not. Moves backward. And it moves in a twofold way. Moves backwards and forward. And this is the common sight. You understand? I understand. Every man understands. Every man who remembers things understands. Every man must remember the past. Supposing the surgeon forgets how to open the body. Finish. It's calamity. Huh? Gone. You have read and mastered the book. Examination hall. Nicely you forget. What happened? Finish. That memory must come and grace you. So memory must be strong. And you must be still to understand. You must move to remember. You must move to forget. And there is another thing. You have a capacity not to understand, not to remember, not to forget. Nicely you can go into sleep. And in sleep, please remember, repeat 15th chapter. I have told you, you are not available to talk. So you have got this potency. Nicely you can sleep off. That is the fourth function of the mind. And the fifth function is, now I think having learned all this nonsense, let me meditate on God. Then immediately newspaper will be thrown there. I think let me read the headlines at least and then stop. So God, finish. What happens? The present proposal comes. Immediately it is disposed of. Some other thing comes from the past. Why don't you read newspaper? Nobody compelled you. From inside only a thing came. Then it has come from somewhere it has come into the present and disturbed the present sankalpa. That is called vikalpa. Where from it has come? The sankalpa is your proposal. Innocently you decided to read that. You decided to meditate on God. And innocently something comes from there inside to interfere. Why should you meditate? What the hell you do now? Why don't you read newspaper? Regan has developed cancer. Why don't you read? It is more important. God will be there. You can think of God later on. But Regan? You understand? It is an illustrative example. It is not that everyone is disturbed by Reagan's cancer. Certainly we are not disturbed. It is illustrative. So what I am saying is, where from it has come? It is called viparjaya. Now in the subjective realm, it is a very disturbing situations are there. You decide to do something. Immediately from the kitchen, coffee is ready. Straight newspaper also you throw it. And then go there. Isn't that happening? What happened? What happened to your fire decision? You meditate. Gone. Then in the meantime, your friend drops it while taking coffee. That meditation it is postponed to tomorrow. And tomorrow similar thing to repeat. Gone. So this is that. And so mind has got Panchavritti. Sadhata Darshayati Brahma Sutra. Panchavritti. Just as prana has got 5, prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. Prana has got 5 duties. Mind also has got Panchavritti, Tadha